Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource.
Subtle political commentary is not so subtle. Nora looks nothing like this in-game. It makes zero sense for Codsworth to hover because 1, he consumes way more energy than if he rolled, and 2, the sound of his ever-running jet is annoying as f***.
It's probably that salesman. He comes for you every day.
Fortunately, he caught us at home today, because the plot calls for it, of course. Nora is a discount corpse bride. We don't even offer to carry our infant son.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant,
Don't let us in.
adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
We don't tell the guard our name, but he somehow knows that we're on the list.
Oh my god!
We look directly at a nuclear explosion without sustaining any eye damage.
Could you help me?
Who's my little guy? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
Comfort equals speaking. I guess none of the devs have children, because if they did, they know that speaking isn't enough to comfort an infant. It really doesn't make sense that the Institute took only Sean. If they'd taken all of us, we would have raised Sean, and they wouldn't have risked us coming back for revenge. In the world of Fallout, humans only use their hands to hold guns. Buttons are pressed and switches are flipped with the Force. Nora isn't thawed when her vault is depressurized. Enemies awkwardly vanish after we kill them.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
The 30 seconds it just took for the vault door to open.
Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Humans haven't started rebuilding after 200 years.
What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Bethesda took a page out of Disney's book and have Dogmeat answer questions with a bark. We just came out of the vault, but we somehow know not only that this is a raider, but that raiders are the bad guys.
It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
It's completely awkward that people don't hand stuff to each other.
There's more to your destiny. I've seen it, and I know your pain.
Mama Murphy takes annoying and creepy to a whole new level.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Awkward Fallout 4 NPCs are terribly awkward.
They just turn their backs on us and the folks in Quincy.
The old Minutemen are discount dead men of Dun Harrow.
That all depends. How much are you paying?
We need allies, not opportunistic mercenaries.
In the world of Fallout 4, asking for remuneration makes you an, quote, opportunistic mercenary.
I'm Paladin Dance.
Your name is stupid.
It may not seem like it, but Dance is a good man.
The female character assures us that the male character isn't a bad guy cliché.
You're hired help, and that's all there is to it.
Actually, Mr. Dance refused to pay us, so we're not hired help.
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, alright. I need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Danny hears her tell him about the supplies, but he falls deaf when she makes the quip about the bluff.
Piper, who let you back inside?
Apparently the mayor's hobby is waiting for people he banned from the city to return.
You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer.
Actually, if it's printed, it's libel.
You look like Diamond City material.
The mayor says this regardless of what you're wearing or what you look like.
Well, whatever you do, don't bother going to Diamond City Security for help.
Guess they didn't bother to make a subtitle for that one.
Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup.
Ellie fails to describe her employer's most distinguishing feature. He's a cyborg with skin falling off of his face. Piper is a discount Eva Green, but more annoying and way less hot. Bullets don't kill him, but pistol whipping does. There's no good reason for the synth to be smoking.
I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra.
So, sex.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they They just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
But I thought the devil was in the details.
Who do I talk to if I need to find a key to a house that's been locked up?
If you're talking about a property that the city has seized, we only have one on the books. Mr. Kellogg's old house.
That's super convenient that the apparently totalitarian mayor hasn't seized more properties.
The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
Well, you do seem like a sweet guy.
NPCs change their mind way too easily in Fallout 4.
There's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is.
They finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
The something someone says leads to obvious out loud pondering and an idea cliche.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
He saw something attached to someone's head and thought, I guess I'll take that for later. Might be useful.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Apparently research equals sitting on the sofa.
Everyone's welcome.
Except for the people who try to extort money. We kill them.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption.
For those of us who don't understand computer encryption, this explanation is completely useless. Also, we were already thinking of it like computer encryption, so it's double useless.
A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two?
Laugh hysterically. Oh, I mean, so are we watching the memories on this shitty little telly, or are we immersed in them?
I was such a dummy back then.
Kellogg narrates his own memories, and wears a footed pajama at age 12.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
This here is the worst of the shitty dialogue. We had to sin it, we had no other option.
I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world, and the world had it coming.
As if Kellogg's motivation isn't cliched enough, they decide to have him say it aloud, which makes it sound 15,000 times more cliched.
Here's his file.
The Corsair stands there like an awkward idiot for several seconds before handing it over.
One of the top bioscience boys? Damn.
Kellogg can tell what's in the file by looking at the outside.
Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Why do we need to talk about it? You saw everything we saw. This 20-second elevator ride.
The way I see it, you've got a choice.
Welcome to the game's first real decision.
Brothers and sisters.
It's sure lucky that Maxon delays his speech for a new recruit that he's never met. Average-sized bloke manages to push aside power armor with ease. Is he an under-the-radar Superman, or were the devs lazy when they programmed NPC logic? I think we'll go with the latter.
I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it.
Virgil's preparation consisted of saying, "Stop, don't come a step nearer," when we discovered his location.
Stop right there.
Desdemona's hobby is apparently standing in the dark and waiting for people to discover her organization's secret base. There are 0 attractive women in this game.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party.
Where the hell did stupid haircut come from?
Anyone who kills a cursor is good in my book.
So I guess that's why you continue to give us such a hard time.
Here's a list of everything you need to find.
Fallout 4 is basically one big fetch quest.
The Institute had made great strides in synth production, but it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward.
Okay, but why did the Institute decide to make sense in the first place? Wouldn't their resources have been better put towards making the planet livable again?
What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
No need to be so shocked, mate. After all, Valentine is a human synth.
Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111.
But Sean was exposed to radiation when the atom bomb went off before we were fully underground.
We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Welcome to the game's second actually important decision.
Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life.
Can you eat synthetic animal life? Nope. Can synthetic animal life help make the surface livable again? Nope. Then why make synthetic animals?
We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Well, nobody except the leader of your organization has trusted me, so I suppose not.
What's Justin doing that's causing friction?
Sounds like Justin should use more lube.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here. Where are you going? I thought you wanted to talk.
But you just said I wasn't authorized to be here.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Well, f*** you too.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
Oh, so now you'll talk to me.
Dr. Lee.
Took you long enough to find that evidence.
I've been gone for like 5 minutes. Apparently Dr. Lee moonlights as a street magician because she made that pen and clipboard disappear. Amazing.
In all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute.
Then how are you so tan?
I find your ignorance awfully convenient.
Convenient ignorance is convenient.
Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797.
Well, shit. We predicted that our son would be a grown man, but we didn't see this coming. Let's take off a sin for a pleasantly unexpected twist.
I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
For the commander of a major military organization, Maxon is one crazy-ass motherfucker.
Including logging those that were reported missing.
Any reason why Quinlan has an accent? Is there transcontinental travel, or did they just feel like hiring a Brit?
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you.
Maybe not, but I'm sure surprised you're in your pants.
Take my holotags.
Don't know where you're keeping your holotags, mate. Unless by holotags you mean testes. Laugh hysterically. Oh, I mean, gotta find a funny video on YouTube. And let's see. Charlie bit my finger. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I love Charlie. Charlie is so old now. Thank you for watching today's video. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like, comment. Follow us on Twitter, so that way we can let you know when we're coming out with a new video. Like us on Facebook and Google+. Also, if you haven't already, check out my book. It's called Great New World. It is a great book. No, I may be biased, but you can get it on Amazon. There's a link in the annotation card and in the comments. Have a great day.